check. Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. On my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. She just
It's fucking freezing. Yeah.
Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me some dice I can't, I'm say. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new big spots where they don't take time. I pull up on the offense, stuff too hot. And they wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. This my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and
Why is it so fucking cold?
GA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store.
As per expected, they had to have the snow game at some point.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Absolutely freezing in this room.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Okay,
That's
stop.
a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being
God's
corralled.
sake.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Some things don't change, eh? Some things don't change.
Back to Taylor on first down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Taylor.
God's sake.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Not going to do anything else
to
today.
describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 53, check 53. I'm coming. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there.
Didn't even look to fucking run the past the ball there. That is just...
spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Didn't even look to pass the ball there.
Second and 4. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Nope. We're not doing it. We're not doing this. We're not. We're not doing this.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go.
1st and 10, Taylor now. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
It's going to be this kind of Madden game, isn't it? It's going to be this kind of game. I've got up this early for a game. It's gonna bullshit the ever-living out of me today, isn't it?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
He fucking phased that. Pissed me off, man. He phased through, it basically phased through my defender for him to catch that. That is utter bullshit.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. From 13 yards out. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Yeah, 7 points on the board. He most definitely should have anything but 7 points on the board.
This afternoon, but this one
Absolute.
is good.
I don't understand how shit this game has to be for someone.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The one time he didn't go to Taylor should have been picked off. I'm pretty sure we had this exact same said when I played him in the first game of the season. No, I'm not. I'm not okay. I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning for Madden to already be screwing me. It's 20 past 8. So the answer is no, I'm not okay.
This drive in the air. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Hey, let's go, let's go.
First rep of the game.
Why do I even attempt it? Why do I even attempt that?
Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd down.
He is sold out for a run there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this to his
yeah,
tight
I'm
end,
getting the cancerous animations today then.
He'll be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the
I'm gonna get the cancerous animations. Oh, I'm not in the mood. I'm genuinely not in the mood. Not in the fucking mood.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play.
I'm pissed already, man.
Yeah, they got it for
I'm pissed already. We've played 2 drives. I've had a cancerous animation that stopped me from getting a first down, which really definitely shouldn't even be in the fucking game, never mind the fucking animation. And then the pick, literally, that I should have had a pick, and it basically phased through my fucking corner. It's... I hate it. Why? Why can't I get a game where it's fucking fair?
6 yards left.
Why does it always have to involve a shit ton of bullshit that goes against me?
Now Leonard Fournette. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor.
Man, he gets the most ridiculous of blocks. There's no way he should not have been tackled down 2 yards from the line of scrimmage there.
You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
The give to Taylor, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no
can raise your X factor already, mate.
Whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able
You're
to
it's ridiculous. You're even up. Never mind. Fucking. He'll be up 2 scores in a minute. Absolutely stupid. I would, at this point, I'd usually end up saying that I've never seen a game so dictated by fucking things going against me, but then I'd be wrong because
So
that game
after the
against
run
Molina
for
was
no
absolutely
gain, here's 2nd and
fucking
10.
awful.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
I'm sorry, Jonathan Taylor should not be breaking that tackle. Jonathan Taylor should not be breaking that tackle.
The offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll go with a big bank for it. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Switch.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass as young
That's game over.
And with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more
That's
impressed.
game over already.
The analysis. Impressed.
That's
Aren't
it.
we both?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
why shouldn't
could
we
probably
be?
go back
We've
to
seen
sleep
him
for another
improve
hour and a
throughout
half
the
now.
year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think
Game
that
over.
everyone around this guy feels
I
good about what
genuinely
they've
don't have
seen.
to play the second
And
half.
it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
What's the point?
What's
the point of trying to play this game when it's obviously out to
offense on track? The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Maybe you don't have to go deep down
kind of game, man.
Maybe you hit them on those short
It's
passes
this
on the
kind
perimeter.
of game.
Make sure you just
I'm
turn
not
around
in
and
the
hand it to your
mood.
best runner and get out of the
I haven't
way.
even been awake
Don't
for
cause
half an
any
hour
extra
yet.
stress on
It's
your
already
offense.
this kind of game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Yeah, 2 catches for this divisional round matchup. One of them was basically, I got screwed to the absolute living hell.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half.
There's something telling me there's something not right with this defensive line. Because there's no way he got that lucky twice.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Complete here to the right to Bolden.
There's no way he got that lucky twice. I refuse to believe that.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Something doesn't feel right.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10.
Wasn't too scared. I would just know that VA would try something.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I
back.
hate this game.
He's had a fantastic
Why didn't it snap the ball earlier? Why? Why did it not snap the ball when I asked it to?
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the
Just
most part,
fucking decide when you want to snap the ball game. No, it wasn't. It was the game being fucking shit, not deciding when it wants to snap the ball for me.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
At the 22-yard line.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the counter, it's Taylor. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
I don't understand that. Turn up the field. You don't have to turn into the side there.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. The open man is Smith. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this one is going to just...
I aimed that at the other goalpost, by the way.
As he gets it to go.
That fucking shit that meter is.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, I got points.
That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You ready? 58, boys, 58.
They'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
I'm not in the mood for any of this game shit today. doesn't matter because it's still going to give me the entire fucking load. But I should have seen it coming.
And this is incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. It's 3rd and 5. The passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what the
Actually
top 10
taking
defense
the
can
piss.
do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you if you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ.
Back to throw again. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I'm so glad.
One way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
What the hell was that last throw? Josh Jacobs was so far open.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here I come. He's checking.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
One more time with Jacobs. And he will force his way into the
Fucking
end
hell,
zone
Josh
for
Jacobs
Oh,
broke a
Ravens
tackle.
touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yep, totally haven't hit the button. Roughly about half an hour ago.
Because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though.
That's
defensively.
ridiculous.
They were ready.
I've only pressed the button so much earlier that the game decided it's registered.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that
I need
one
to pass
big,
an
but in the
incompletion
end,
here.
give some
I
credit
can
to the
put the ball
defense,
back again,
finding a way to
move the
get
ball
to
forward.
it and forcing a third down.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike, 51. Hey,
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets this.
Never agreed on that play. I never agreed on that. What?
Down at the 39-yard line.
I wanted to play man.
Stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten.
That is
when you talk
absolutely
about big
abysmal.
moments in this game.
I didn't
But plays like
fucking
this are
hit a
critical
button
keep
to choose a
drives
play. I
going,
hit
and
the
if
right
points
stick.
result, we'll call this play significant.
That doesn't change the play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first
I'm so
and 10.
confused.
block me. You can't block me. Joker, 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 Joker. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 17.
They're going to look to throw. Incomplete.
They should be catching that.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
It's second down and 10.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now Taylor. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
53,
They run once more with Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
SOS, SOS, SOS.
They run the counter. Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
They run with Taylor. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 27. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And
there's no point because one committed.
The end zone for a Bengal TD. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Intercepted by the Bengals.
Game over.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I mean, I knew we were going to sit back and pass.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. Pick me up. Here we go. Slam. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
I genuinely might as well give up trying because there's no point at this point. I can't stop the running
The
game no
Bengals
matter what
on
I do.
third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there.
Finally, when I actually run commit the play and get it right, which I did last time on his last touchdown, which still baffles me, considering that's not how run commit works.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. A first throw for the backup Rosen. Throwing the out route.
Thank you for the free 15 yards, you fucking idiot.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Ravens 9. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that
Game
pick
just
6.
doesn't like
kick
it
is
as
away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And that is
What the
incomplete.
fuck is wrong with
He
this
couldn't
game?
hold on through the contact.
What the actual
Brings up
fuck
second
is
down.
wrong with this game?
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he'll air this one. He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jerry Jeudy, 76 yards. And the Bengals are able to they talked about stringing together some explosive
that should have been
plays here in the
picked.
playoffs.
That
was
should
a pretty explosive
most
play.
definitely have been
If
picked.
you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And this one through the uprights and good.
Bengals 38, Ravens 17. Matt Gay set to kick off.
I have
Following
been
the touchdown, here's Gay to
thoroughly
kick it
screwed.
away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
5-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their back's against the wall. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Josh Jacobs, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
As I said, the last one was about time I got something, because fucking hell. He has had everything in this game, man.
I could be in that huddle with that offensive
Both your
line,
touchdowns
exactly
to Jay Jeudy and that pass.
Call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this
I should have had
Get
the
it behind
interception
us
for
and let's go.
the thing against Jeudy there. One against Jeudy should have been picked. Your touchdown.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jerry Jeudy saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game.
set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
35-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Just a little hiccup. I did be ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People act.
Now you already knew it was gonna be that type of game.